10th, I wanted to become a software engineer. Then I have taken science. Finally, I chose BCA, and in BCA, I scored very good marks. I worked for one company, that is Tech Mahindra. Our education system, everyone knows, except the students. The students, they should focus on their skills.
Coming from three-tier college or lesser known college often feel like a disadvantage.
For the IITs and NITs, still only 40% students, the final year students, they got placed in some good companies.
And my name is Sakshi Dewangan, and today we are from Getsetai. Today we have an incredible guest, Assistant Professor Samir Raza. Sir, please introduce yourself.
Okay, Sakshi, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. And I would like to thanks to all this team. This team is very amazing and wonderful team. My name is Samir Raza, and I'm the assistant professor in the Cambridge College. I just joined 2 years back, and my journey was very different. When I was in class 10th, I wanted to become a software engineer. Before that, before 10th, I wanted to become a sports person. Then I have taken science. Okay. Then from 11th and 12th, I studied science. I got a good marks, and my result was good. I'm good in computer science and all. I'm good in math. So I thought, okay, I wanted to become software engineer. So why not go for like BC or BTech? But BTech there will be some like different like so many subjects and all. So I thought why to go for BTech, because I was not interested in some other subject. So finally I chose BCA, and in BCA I scored very good marks. Okay, after that I worked for one company, that is Tech Mahindra. In that I was working as a business coordinator first. Okay, around 3 to 4 months, 5 months I worked. After that I joined as a gaming company. In that gaming company also I worked around 4 to 5 months. Okay, I was a game developer, that is a back-end developer. I thought why not to do something in this college itself, because I was good in like learning, and I was good in as a guidance also. Like I used to give some good guidance to my juniors or my students and all. So I started giving some good guidance and all, and everyone they were feeling so excited. Okay, and they were also learning, and I was also learning so much things and all. So like this, my journey started. And
Sir, do you believe students are being prepared for real world job or just pass the exam? What is missing in our education system?
first of all, in our education system, if I talk about our country, that is India, our education system, everyone knows, except the students. Except the students, everyone knows like how our education system is going on. I want to just tell you a few things that is very important for the students as well as the higher persons. Okay. First thing is our education system. Okay, it is completely different from other countries' education system. In our education system, it's like 90% of the students they are focusing on their careers. Okay. They are focusing on their careers, but the support they are not getting. What the actual support, what the actual guidance they want, they are not getting the proper guidance and proper the lab facilities and all, the proper skills. They are not getting that. And what I'll suggest is, instead of focusing on marks and all, they should focus on their skills, and they should learn something which is important for the industries. Okay, but what I saw in this last 2 years, students they are only focusing on their marks. They just want to improve their marks. If they are getting 70%, they want to achieve 90%, and somehow they just want to pass. If they are very low student, they just want to pass in their exam, but they are not at all learning any skills. They are not understanding the programming things. If they are doing some MBAs, BBAs, they are not at all focusing on themselves. They are not able to build their communication skills. They are not building their like communication skills and some other things. They're not preparing for the interviews. They just simply coming for the colleges, and they just doing all these things, but they're not properly learning these things. So what I'll suggest is they should learn first all these things, and this academic parts you can learn after that. First, their focus should be in all these things.
We are so blessed, sir, that you have our guidance. So, sir, how do you truly define a success? Not in a society version, but what does success truly means to you?
First thing for me, success, the definition of success is very different from others. What are the other things like getting lakhs of salaries, getting 2 lakhs, 5 lakhs, getting a Lamborghini, getting a Porsche, BMWs, okay, building a good house. They think like this is a success, but my concept is very different. This, what I feel is this is not a success. Because if this is a success, why the businessmen, the biggest persons and all, still they are in depression, okay? They are getting pills and every day they are doing meditation, then also they are feeling depressed in their lives. But my definition of success is very different. What I feel is success does not mean all these things. Just now I told, right? For me, success is being happy. If you are happy in your life, it does not matter how much you are earning. If you are earning 10,000 also, 15,000 also, but you are satisfied in your life, you have a good small family, and everyone are satisfied, everyone are happy with you, your family members, everyone. So that is success. It does not mean like having good house, Lamborghini, BMW, Ferrari. That is not a success. And second thing is, uh, success, just now I told like being happy is called a success. And second thing is, we should not compare ourselves with others. Once if we start comparing, if we suppose if you're earning 15,000 a month or 20,000 a month, and you started comparing with your friends, suppose your friend is earning around 50,000, 1 lakh. Once if you start comparing, you will never be happy in your life. It does not matter if your family member is okay, your friends are okay with you, but you will never satisfied in your life, and ultimately you will be depressed. Okay. But once you start ignoring all these things, all those stuffs and all, if you start ignoring like how much they are earning, I should not care about all these things. You are happy in 15,000, 20,000 also, that means you are successful in your life. That is my definition of success.
Great answer, sir. Coming from three-tier college or lesser known college often feel like a disadvantage. Do you like do you like students from this college are crack top MNCs, or what is your guidance about that?
I don't believe this tier 3 college, tier 2 college, tier 1 college does not matter nowadays, because company wants a good candidate who knows all these things, who can able to manage the things, who have a good skills, who has the good skills. So if the person or if the student has all this knowledge, good knowledge, skills, the company will take. Because company nowadays, okay, I'll give you one data. I don't know whether you know or not. If you talk about the IITs and NITs, still only 36 to 40% students, the final year students, they got placed in some good companies. Apart from that, apart from like around 60% students, in that 60%, if you see the data around in that 60, only 20% the students in their final year, they got placed in around 4 to 5 lakhs package. I'm not talking about this random colleges, okay? I'm talking about IITs and NITs. So you can see why the companies are not taking IITs and NITs. Okay, the reason is they are not skilled. They are not skilled. They are not done a good project. They have not done a good projects. Okay, they are just learning the things, but they are not implementing. They are not. They don't have a good practical knowledge, practical skills. So they are lagging. Okay, but we think is okay, getting into the IITs and NITs, we will get a good job, 20 lakhs package, 30 lakhs package. But now the scenario is completely changed. Okay, now what I will suggest is college does not matter, but very less. It does not mean like only colleges matter, but very less, okay, as compared to IITs and NITs. But what I'll suggest is if you belong to some normal colleges also, but and if you have a good skills, good knowledge, and you have learned a lot, okay, you have cracked so many like coding rounds and all, you have like lead course. If I talk about some engineering or MCAs, BCAs, and they have done lots of projects and all, so definitely they can able to crack any interviews. They can also able to go to Microsoft, Google's, Amazon's. It's not like only IIT's person they can go. Even any colleges they can able to crack any interviews. So this is my point.
After listening this whole thing, we feel safe that कि हाँ हमारा life खत्म नहीं है. So how important our communication skill for skilled person and professional, especially in a fielding of coding and AI?
Yeah, I feel this communication skills is very important. It doesn't matter which course you are doing, which department you belongs to, because nowadays everything is communication. If you are good in communication, if you can able to make them understand what you are trying to say, That is a communication, right? But nowadays, even in the class also, if I take classes and all, if I ask some questions, the student, they will say the answer is just one word. Okay, that is wrong. They have to say in one full sentence. They have to explain their answers. But what I felt is they are just saying in words, and that is a disadvantage. When they face the interviews and all, they are just saying the words. They are not explaining their answer. They are not explaining sentences. So I felt this is a problem. Okay, and how they can able to improve is, first thing, they should ask the questions to their faculties. If I'm talking about some college students and all, they should increase their vocabularies. Okay, they should ask questions in sentences, not just words. Okay, so I think if they use these things and all, and also if they try to ask some more questions, automatically their confidence will increase, and once their confidence will increase, they can able to ask more questions. Okay, they will be able to understand more, they can able to ask more questions, and automatically their communication will increase.
So, what is the one powerful message or a piece of advice you would like to share today's youth who are passionate about the tech and who are building a future on that?
So for only one thing I want to tell is, actually this thing always I want to tell in our classes. Whenever I go for classes, always I used to tell my students that every day you have to learn something. Suppose if you are doing one project, or if you are learning one skills, that is a C language or any languages, or any cyber security, any course if they are doing, they should do every day at least 1 hour. They have to practice. They have to learn that particular thing. If you miss one day also, it will be very difficult to do again, because our brain wants consistencies. So once if you make that consistency, automatically if you're not feeling to do that thing, if you're feeling boring, okay, if someone is calling, then also, like, our brain will make it as a consistent. Okay, if you do that consistency, automatically we'll follow that. And one more thing I want to tell you is, there is no words like motivation. Okay, there is no motivation in this life. Only there is consistency. If you are consistent, automatically your body, your mind will tell you, like, okay, now you have to do this, next day again you have to do this. So there is no word like motivations. So I feel in consistency, I believe in consistency, not motivations.
Okay, so we finished this. Thank you so much, sir, for giving this opportunity
Thank you,
to
thank you so much.
ask this question to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.